What to do after a rear-end collision? A rear-end collision can happen in an instant, leaving drivers and passengers shaken and unsure of what to do next. These accidents range from minor fender benders to serious crashes, and knowing the right steps to take can protect your health, preserve important evidence, and ensure you follow Pennsylvania law. Whether you're dealing with injuries, vehicle damage, or insurance claims, taking the right actions immediately after the accident can make all the difference. Pennsylvania law plays a major role in handling rear-end collisions. In most cases, the driver who rear-ends another vehicle is presumed to be at fault under Title 75 PA.C.S. Section 3310, which requires drivers to maintain a safe following distance. However, there are exceptions. If the lead driver had faulty brake lights or made an abrupt, reckless stop, liability may be shared. Pennsylvania follows a modified comparative negligence rule, meaning if you are found less than 51% at fault, you can still recover damages, though they will be reduced by your percentage of responsibility. Understanding how insurance applies to a rear-end collision is crucial. Pennsylvania operates under a no-fault insurance system, meaning your own insurance may cover medical expenses regardless of fault. However, in cases of severe injuries, you may be able to seek additional compensation from the at-fault driver's insurer. If you're involved in a rear-end collision, the first step is checking for injuries. Even if you feel fine, injuries like whiplash may not be immediately noticeable. If anyone is hurt, call 911 immediately. The next step is moving your vehicle to a safe location, if possible, to prevent further accidents. Turn on your hazard lights to alert other drivers. It's essential to exchange information with the other driver. This includes names, contact details, driver's license numbers, insurance information, and vehicle registration. If there are witnesses, ask for their contact information as well. Avoid discussing fault at the scene, as any statements can be used against you later. Documenting the scene can help support your insurance claim and establish liability. Take photos and videos of the vehicles, visible damage, the accident location, traffic signals, and road conditions. If police officers respond to the accident, ensure a report is filed, as this official record can be vital for insurance and legal claims. Once you leave the scene, notify your insurance company as soon as possible. Pennsylvania law requires accidents involving injuries or significant property damage to be reported to law enforcement, and in some cases, a driver's accident report must be filed with the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. Filing a claim after a rear-end collision follows a specific process. You'll need to submit evidence such as the police report, accident photos, medical records, and repair estimates. Insurance adjusters will then investigate the claim to determine liability and compensation. Be cautious when speaking with insurance representatives. They may try to minimize your payout or dispute liability. Avoid making any statements that could be misinterpreted as accepting fault. If a settlement offer does not fully cover your medical expenses, lost wages, or pain and suffering, an attorney can help negotiate for fair compensation. Rear-end collisions can result in serious injuries, even at low speeds. Whiplash is the most common injury, occurring when the head is forcefully jerked forward and backward, straining the neck muscles. Back injuries, including herniated discs and spinal misalignment, can cause long-term pain and mobility issues. Concussions and traumatic brain injuries can also result from the impact of the crash, leading to headaches, dizziness, and memory problems. Other injuries include bruising and fractures caused by seatbelts and airbags, as well as emotional distress such as anxiety or post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Seeking medical attention immediately after a collision is essential, even if you don't feel injured at the time. Hiring a lawyer after a rear-end collision can be crucial, particularly in complex cases. If you suffered significant injuries, are facing disputed liability, or are dealing with an uncooperative insurance company, a lawyer can protect your rights. They can gather evidence, negotiate with insurers, and ensure all legal deadlines are met. Pennsylvania has a 2-year statute of limitations for personal injury claims, meaning you must act within that time frame to seek compensation. The sooner you take action, the stronger your case will be. If you've been involved in a rear-end collision, the experienced team at Luxenberg Garbett Kelly and George P.C. is here to help. Our attorneys will guide you through every step of the legal process to ensure you receive the compensation you deserve. Call us today at 724-658-8535 or visit our office at 315 North Mercer Street, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, 16101, to schedule a consultation.